Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of All the Mods 7. Now, well, let's not spoil anything. Now, a lot has happened since last episode. You may be able to see this. This is my little bee farm that I had 5 bees in here. I don't know what happened to them. I guess I only have one now. I don't know, they just left me or something. And I made this seed processor that just runs off a coal. I just throw my seeds in there and I just get more Inferium. I don't know why it doesn't accept seeds as an input. It'll input coal, but it won't take the seeds. It's super weird. Also, done some create mod stuff. This is related to something else. I don't think there's very much else that I've done. I upgraded my builder's hut to level 3, and then there was a thunderstorm and it kind of just like burnt down a little bit. So, oh, you're sick, aren't you? Carrot and potato, nice. And let's go to here. Go to the university. I upgraded it to level 2, so it was a little expensive, but it was worth it. That's pretty much it. The builder's hut is super easy to level up, by the way, for anybody that's working on mine colonies and struggling with it as I am. That's such a random block. What? Okay, whatever, it is what it is. You're probably seeing anything. Well, what I want you to not see on the left side. Let's ignore that. And yeah, I think that's it. Anyways, let me just stare at the ground so I don't spoil. I don't want to spoil my masterpiece. Probably already looking at the mini map anyways. It is what it is. This is what I'm working on. I don't know what it is, but I'll figure it out eventually, man. Just bear with me for now. Just bear with it, please. Please, I beg you. So, yeah, that is related to what I want to get started on this episode. I just decided that I needed to just build an area for me to work with. And, you know, that little area down there wasn't really cutting it, you know? So, made this area up here. This is gonna be like my dedicated, like, freaking, immersive engineering area, if you will. So what I've got here is do I have buckets on me? I don't mind making another bucket. I'll probably end up using it anyways for another crafting recipe or something. Alright, so we got a creosote oven, or coke oven rather. The fluid pipe, I got rid of the mechanical or the immersive engineering pump. I was just like, I don't really need that, right? I could just use this instead of having to pump, like make the pump, and you know, no need for that. So basically it extracts the creosote from here, pumps it into there, and then here we have our mechanical pump, which is used like this, and when I do that, it fills up the spout, and then here's a depot where I can just drop it and it'll fill it up. Beautiful, is it not? And then I have my outputs, or my inputs. This inputs coal, this outputs the coal coke, and then I have my blast oven here, which throw in steel and like some coal or whatever, and it'll make, or throw in some iron and some coal, and it'll make some steel. Pretty simple stuff. And then I just got my engineer's workbench and engineer's crafting table, and then I went ahead and made a water mill. It's fairly simple. If you're interested as to how to make a full or max RF water mill system using immersive engineering, it should produce somewhere like 80 like something RF 88 ish. It's not connected to anything currently. Then I'll leave a link to the video that I used for it. I've been using that video forever because I never actually memorized how to do it. So I've been using that video since like 2016. I promise you. Every time I make a water wheel, I just don't remember. I never like actually memorize how to do it every single time. Alright, so this is the start of my bee farm. Excuse these horrendous looking doors. I just threw them there. I know it looks ugly. It's gonna look better. It's gonna look better. I promise. I promise. I promise. It hurts my eyes too. My taste isn't that horrible. I promise you. I promise you. So yeah, that's that. And let me explain what this is. This is what I use to bulk wash my concrete powder. So like concrete powder. If I search this up, get my concrete powder, and then I literally just throw it in here. Let's see, bulk washing, and it eventually, given enough time and or power, this is a very like low power like setup, it'll convert into concrete. Let me show you how this is powered though. It's really simple. I just have a magma block blowing into the encased fan, and the fan turns a turbine, and the turbine is connected to the gearbox, which changes the output, and then the shafts are connected to this other encased fan, which turn this encased fan and do the bulk washing. You also need a lever for it. You need to flick the lever on. So yeah, that's that. That is that. I also went mining and stuff. Not really mining, but digging for tons of sand and gravel. So if I go in here, I've got a gravel hills and I've got a desert that I TP to using the nature's compass. Not TP, but ran out to and then like set up a TP, a waystone, and then I've just been TPing back and forth. That's why I'm level 10. Making glass too. Alright, so this episode I want to start with the bees. I have a second backpack. I did not create this backpack, but rather I found it in a mine shaft. Did not know you can find backpacks as loot, which is great. Now, the productive bees mod is very interesting. Let me show you. You have these bees. You can make a nest, but do I have the treats on me? I don't really. It might be in my other backpack. Honey treats. You should make these honey treats. Wait, what is this? Oh, I was gonna say, shouldn't be a quartz nest. Honey treats are very simple to make. It's just honey and honey bottle, or honeycomb and honey bottle. Now, in order to do this, you need to first make your own like honey farm. You need to start with your Minecraft bees in order to get into productive bees, which is something I learned hard, kinda. And farming honey is fairly simple. You just find a nest. Let's say this is your normal Minecraft nest. You must wait until the honey level is 5. So I think it'll tell you if you go in here, hit F3. But we also have Wayla in this mod pack. So I'm assuming you're also playing this mod pack. But Wayla will tell you what you're looking at. Of course, Wayla stands for what am I looking at. So as you can see in the top, it says repopulation cooldown. Let me go find the normal Minecraft nest and show you what I'm talking about. There was one nearby me. The population is now 0 because I've stolen all of them. But and some of them gone away, but that's besides the point. Let's see, where's this nest at? Did it burn? Oh god. Where'd it go? Somewhere around here. Really? The nest has disappeared. No shot. No shot, it disappeared. It should still be here. No. Well, just know there was a nest around here. I was just trying to hover over it. That's really all I was trying to do. Did it burn down the last time there was a thunderstorm or whatever? This is actually sad. Also, I'm running out of food. This is not good. Wait, can I eat honey treats? No. Okay. Well, never trying that again. Let's just throw some meat in there and just make some bread for now. Alright. Whatever. So essentially you have to just hover over it and then wait till it says honey 5 out of 5. And then what you do is you put a campfire underneath the honey, the nest, and then you wait for smoke to come out of the top of the block. If you don't put down a campfire and you try to shear the honeycombs off with your shears by right clicking, then the bees will get mad at you. So what you want to do is you just, do it normally, or do the right way. You just put down the campfire, go at it. And then honey you just get by right clicking with a bottle. Very simple. And that's what you're gonna need to make your box, your bee box hive, beehives, your Minecraft one as well as your advanced one. It's very simple. However, some bees will not go into the nest, especially if they're found naturally. You can make a nest locator, which is what I use to find a majority of the nests. It's very simple. Gold nuggets, iron bars, and note block. Real simple stuff. So, alright, let's see. Do I have any flowers on me? Alright. Gotta do some breeding. Let's see. Poppy? I have 8 poppies. Dandelion? Got some dandelion. What about rose? Yeah, I knew I had some rose bush. Minecraft. Isn't there a taller? Yeah, it's a peony. Or maybe I picked up some lilacs. All right, never mind. I guess not. I guess not. I guess I never did. Oh, I did. Never mind. All right. Sheesh, I've been recording for 12 minutes, and I feel like I've done nothing. All right, so I need to go down and make a beehive. Or rather, let's just start. Really, the objective that I want to accomplish this episode is I want to let's see, don't have chocolate mining bee, mason bee, bumblebee, yeah, cuckoo bee, ashy mining bee. All right, let's go down and make ourselves a beehive, shall we? I promise this is gonna end up looking decent. I hope. I shouldn't really try to reassure you. So beehive. Need to make the advanced beehive. Beehive is very simple. So then we just go on to the advanced one. Advanced oak beehive. And I'm missing a campfire and shears. Alright. Let's just throw some of this stuff in there. Shears, iron. And advanced campfire. Let's throw you in the center. Boom. And then boom. And there's our oak beehive. These oak beehives are very interesting. They have like a GUI that pops up, which is not the case for I need to make some ethereal glass. All right, so there's our crystalline bee, which is found in nether. Basically, you want to just go into the nether and right click your like a block of quartz, and then just search. This thingy will glow up once you're in like headed towards the direction of a quartz nest. I just got lucky, and the first one I found had a crystalline bee. So next thing I need to do is let down this bee. Now these sturdy bee cages, there's also the normal bee cages that you can make, but they're kind of annoying to make and they break after a little bit. I think it's like 2 uses or 1. But these sturdy bee cages, you can find them in basically every village, and almost every loot chest has one of them. So that's how I have so many of them. Like village loot chests, like I mean the ones that normally have like bread and just things that you would probably never use mid game, besides maybe emeralds. Those chests, you can find a lot of sturdy bee cages in them. That's how I've been getting them, and they're such a godsend, bro. I promise. Alright, so you might be wondering why I let out these 2 specific bees. Now let's look at the iron bee, which answers your question. The iron bee is created by breeding the crystalline bee and the ashy mining bee. Now the ashy mining bee is found in ground nests, so you can like find them in deserts and stuff. That's why I recommend making the nature's compass and the nest locator. These things will point you in the right direction, and you'll probably get what you're looking for very easily, rather than just heading out and searching like everywhere pointlessly. You know, this gives you a general direction to head in. Like, and you can find any biome with this. So even if you're not like looking to find bees in specific biomes, you can even just why do I have resistance? Why are you giving me resistance? That's interesting. Even if you're just looking for a different biome to, I don't know, set up a basin, you can do that as well with the nature's compass. It's a great, and it's fairly easy to make as well. Just 4 saplings, 4 logs, and a compass. 4 iron and 1 redstone. 4, 4, 4, 1. It's very simple. All right, so let's just make baby. All right, let me look away while you guys do. A tin bee? Oh no, my luck. Alright, how long? Oh my god, I've got to wait. What is that? 5 minutes, man? Gosh darn it. I'll be back when 5 minutes is over. And I'm going to move this tin bee to another place and just make some more boxes for it. Alright, I'm back. I think it's almost time. A few more seconds. Alright. You'll notice that the ashy mining bee, the crystalline bee and the tin bee came out of the advanced oak beehive, which is fairly normal. All right, let me organize my inventory real quick. This iron backpack I've pretty much only dedicated to bees. So let's just throw some flowers in there for now. Besides, let me give you guys some. Actually, no, you guys can stick around for a little bit. This is fine. I don't need to give you guys flowers yet. Not quite yet. All right. So let's grab some sturdy bee cages and explain what I'm talking about currently. So if I grab the crystalline bee, which is a crystalline bee. Oh, that's different. I don't know why it's giving me catchy only now. That's weird. But I found the quartz nest in the nether, but the bee was already inside the nest. If you do find a nest in the wild, you can just mine it and break it, and the bee will remain in the nest as you break it, and you get to keep the bee in the nest. Basically, you just get a block that contains a bee that'll eventually come out. All right, so if you look here, this bee has a type. The type is hive. Now, if you look at the ashy mining bee, it says type solitary. Now, solitary bees are interesting because they will remain only in their nests. They pretty much just refuse to be in beehives. Some of them in the wild like to be in hives for some strange reason. So that's that. Now the bees, are cool. But let me show you something else real quick. Let me ashy mining bee. I just realized this, but you can make a copper bee, aluminum bee, iron bee, and tin bee. So I pretty much just have to pray that I'm able to get a bee that I want. And let's just put this hive up here for now, because the other thing I wanted to show you was the oak expansion box. As you can see, there are 3 just like slots here for the bees. But if I add an expansion, move please, don't want to suffocate you. This will expand into 5. So let's see here. There's no flowers here for them to pollinate, so it's not really gonna go super well. A crystalline bee and actually mining bee. What are you guys gonna make this time? You guys made a copper bee. All right, now I've gotta wait until they come back. Oh god, or I mean till the cooldown finishes. I don't know what I meant by till they come back. What does that mean? All right, after no. Stay. Okay, after back to what I was saying. After 10 minutes of Minecraft rain, which means that the bees don't come out of their hives, and scrolling through Twitter. Oh god, I still got 120 seconds. I hate it here. Oh my god, it's time. Do the thingies. What the? What the hell? How does that work? What am I? What? Huh? But. Wait, what just happened? Okay, I guess I didn't breed them. I did. What did you guys make? Oh. A brother. A pair of twins. I hate it here, man. Alright, now I would go in to breed them, but I don't like how he's just all up against the door. You know what? Oh, dear God. Don't worry, I'll get you too. No, where are you going? Ah, I'm such a god. Alright. Let's see. Let's drop you out and you there too. Alright, let's see here. You breed with you. Make iron? Iron bee? Is it? It's an aluminum one. Gosh darn it, man. Hey, that's one step closer, man. I've got tin, aluminum, and copper. The only one left is iron. Wow. Who would have thought? Alright, after another 5 minutes of degrading myself, scrolling through Twitter, where's the Ashley bee, bro? Oh, there you are. Iron, make iron. Is that an iron bee? Let's go! Thank God Almighty. Oh my God. Come with me. I must make another one. Tin bee, alumina bee. Alright, tin bees can go in a separate area. Are you also a tin bee? Tin bee. You guys go in this area. You guys get to stay in here for now. One of the things I do suggest, not only for myself but for other people who are trying to do this same process, is I want to suggest making ethereal glass, which is pretty much just a glass that's solid for everybody else but players, meaning players can walk through it. It's really simple. Apparently it's just just glass and an eye of ender, but alas, the problem remains in getting an ender pearl and blaze, which is not something I can see myself doing so early on. I'm saying that, or what I'm trying to suggest is to replace the door with the ethereal glass. That way you don't always have to open the door and worry about a bee escaping. Instead, you can just walk in and walk out. Although I don't know exactly how ethereal glass works. I think you can just walk through it, but it may be like if it may be coded like if a player interacts or like touches it, if like the hitboxes interact, then the glass becomes a non-existent block for a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe wrong. I have no clue. I'll have to experiment with it in creative before using it in here. But it's great that I finally got an iron B. That was the goal of the video, by the way. I don't know if I told you guys this, but but yeah. Also, another thing that I'm later going to look into is tesseracts, which is wireless travel of item, fluids, and energy. It's almost similar to I was gonna say XNet, but that's not the word I'm looking for. It's a similar mod. It's a similar mod. I can't recall what it was called. It was very similar. You could set up energy flux networks in that sense, similar to flux networks. But tesseracts have been around for a while, I think. So that's something I'm gonna eventually have to use. Yeah. Another thing that I forgot to state is that the beehives, you can pull things in and out of them. So that implies that I can indeed like automate things by throwing them in a cauldron. Like is it not the cauldron? It's a which is productive bees. It's not really a cauldron. It's a centrifuge. I can really just throw everything in a centrifuge. Power centrifuge is different. I don't know. I'm assuming that runs on power, of course. So yeah, really simple. Just cauldron and a grindstone, really. That'll make a centrifuge. What it does is it takes the honeycombs. You can extract the honeycombs from the thingy, and depending on what type of honeycomb it is, it'll generate. Like let's just put some bushes here. Let's get our bees to pollinate. Just put some, or let's get rid of these big bushes. Let's put down some small flowers instead. Don't mind me, I'm sorry. Sorry, I just don't want to take up as much space. Just like that. These guys will pollinate. Well, I don't think he will. Oh, he grows up in 3 seconds, which means make babies. Ah yes, 10 bee. There's other types of bees that I also have gathered. Bumblebee, mason. Bumblebee you can actually ride apparently. Reed bee, chocolate mining bee, neon cuckoo bee, and mason bees. But there's I think a few more bees that are necessary. But yeah, that's that. I really just need to get this going to produce some thingies, some resources. Need to automate some resource production. So that's the goal with all of these bees, and I'm eventually also planning to do so with the mystical agriculture. I want to get both running up, and I want to get the productive bees working as well as mystical agriculture, which I'm assuming I'm gonna build this platform as this is gonna be my farming platform, and eventually it's just gonna spread out and go up. There's gonna be more platforms and TP, and then I'm gonna fill up. The plan right now is to fill up the corners with glass, although that is a lot of glass, I will admit, but that won't be entirely as hard with resource production and automation. So anyways, I think this is it for the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy and learn something. I know I'm like all over the place all the time, I am a college student, so I do have work to do. So I tried to just get this out of the way, make a video, just to stay somewhat consistent, you know. I'm gonna try to actually just do my work and stay on top of things, as well as try to pursue my hobbies. I think that's the best way to stay happy and mentally sane during these times where you can literally only stay inside the entire day, which is what I've been doing for, you know, for almost like 2 years now. But yeah, as I'm sure all of you have been doing as well. So yeah, that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed, you learned something. Hit a like, hit the subscribe button, notification bell, do all the YouTuber thingies. And yeah, this is Quayzahr, blessing off. Have a nice day. Peace.